Hi, let's do some math for fun. This is an ACT algebra problem that I found in a book. What is the product of the solutions of the equation x squared minus 5x minus 14 equals 0? So please pause the video and try it yourself, and then I'll go over the answer. Are you done? I'll go over the answer. So we have this beautiful quadratic equation that's in standard form. A quadratic equation is an equation that has a term x to the second power, which is the highest term in the equation. We call that quadratic. And we call that standard form when it's in a form that looks like this. ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. We call that standard form. So in this equation, our a is 1. That's the coefficient that's hiding there in front of the x squared. Our b is negative 5. That's the coefficient on the linear term. And our c is negative 14. That's the constant at the end of the left-hand side. When we have an equation in standard form, it makes things pretty easy for us. There's a couple things we could do. One is we could use the quadratic formula, which looks like this. We can plug all those terms from the standard form into this quadratic formula, and it would give us the solutions, and then we could multiply those together and get the answer. We could also use factoring. It's always good to review factoring, so let's go through it. When we factor, we are looking for two numbers. We are going to make our equation look like this. X plus L times x plus m equals 0. And then we have magic numbers, L and m. To find them, we know that they have to satisfy these two conditions. L times m has to be equal to c from our standard form, and L plus m has to be equal to b. But look at this. If I'm saying L times m, L and m are going to be the solutions to my equation. I already said that L times m equals c. So normally when I factor, I have to look at the value of c and think about how to split them up, right? I have to think, oh, I could make it negative 7 and 2, and those can multiply. This time around, I don't have to do all that because all I'm looking for is the product of their solutions. So be careful when you do a question on the ACT. Make sure you read it carefully and you just find the product. This time I already said the product is equal to c. So I can just answer A. Negative 14 is the answer. Hope you found this helpful. I thought this was a pretty fun problem. Let me know in the comments if you have anything else you want to see me solve. Thank you.